Good morning, everyone. I'm Puan Zarina binti Hashim. I'm currently teaching at SMK Makmandin. My school is following the second model under the new norm, which is Model 2. It is the two-session system classes held in the morning and afternoon for schools which lack space to accommodate all students in one session. Here, we are looking at the new curriculum aligned document for Form 3. This is in line with the standard-based curriculum for secondary school or KSSM. Now, let us take a look at the curriculum in details. There are two main columns which comprise of content standard and learning standard. Under the content standard, we have writing skill 4.1 and 4.2. For today's lesson, we will be looking at 4.2, which is communicate with appropriate language, form and style. Then, under the learning standard, there are main skills and complementary skills. Under the main skills, we will be concentrating on 4.2.4, which is begin to use formal and informal registers appropriate to the target audience in familiar situations. Okay, now everyone, let us take a look at how the lesson is being carried out in class. The lesson is conducted with a Form 3 class that is 3 usaha. There are lots of things to do. Okay, the people are very friendly, but sometimes I can't understand them. Okay, here we come again. Can't is actually from the word cannot. Okay, can't, cannot. There's still one word. Okay, here can't means cannot. Okay. Last week, look at the next paragraph. We went to Loch Ness, but we didn't see the monster. Okay. Next word, didn't. Come from the word did not. So make sure you use the contraction. Okay. And then lastly, it's. It means it is. Okay. We are looking at the complementary skill under the main skill of writing. The content standard is 4.2, which is communicate with appropriate language, form and style. For the learning standard, the student should be able to produce a plan or draft of 2 paragraphs or more and modify this appropriately independently. So, what does this appropriately independently means? It means peoples who can modify a plan or draft appropriately independently know what to look for in their written work. For example, spelling, grammar, and punctuation errors, as well as the structure of the writing, in order to improve their work without always needing feedback from the teacher. The result is a second draft of their work that is easier to understand and which contains fewer language errors than the first draft. Again, let's take a look at how the lesson is being carried out. When we want to write anything, be it a postcard or an email or a letter or any essays, we have to know, we have to make use of linking words and phrases.
warm and windy. The hotel is very hygienic. The food is delicious and colorful. We've had many types of dishes.
The weather is very cold. The hotel is very expensive.
Okay, good.
The food is pizza, binti and chicken pizza, pepper pizza and vegetable pizza. We been to do what and see.
Finally, the last skill or the complementary skill for writing is 4.2.2. Here, the students will be able to spell written work with moderate accuracy. What does moderate accuracy means? It means that punctuation in written work is mostly accurate, but sometimes contains mistakes. Now, once again, let us take a look at how the lesson objective has been fulfilled. For this activity, the teacher gives instruction in the classroom on what the student need to do to write their postcard. Then, the students were asked to complete the postcard at home and turn in their assignment through class group WhatsApps or Google Classroom. Thus, the blended learning approach is applied here, where a style of education in which students learn via electronic and online media as well as traditional face-to-face teaching. These are some of the completed postcards sent by 3 students from the class. The teacher marked and assessed the students for classroom assessment on writing. In conclusion, the students are able to write a postcard and spell their written work with moderate accuracy from the activities that have been planned. So, the learning standard from the curriculum aligned document has been achieved. Therefore, this curriculum aligned document is not only applicable for the new norm, but also for the future teaching and learning session as the teaching landscape is rapidly changing, the technological rise of the 21st century and widespread integration of those technologies into our society, combined with access to the internet, has integrally changed teaching in just a few years. Thank you.